Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Corinne. And today I'm going to be reviewing what's considered to be a horror thriller, I guess you can call it, Amazing Mr. X. Yes, sorry folks. Yep, again, reviewing one of these old ass movies. But that's what I do. I like reviewing something that's obscured, low budget, and really old. So, yeah. So here we go again, I guess you can say. Anyway, as usual, I have to talk about the plot, so let's just dive right into it, shall we? So, yeah. Yeah, for this film, we get to see that 2 years after her husband's death, there is this woman whom basically thinks that she hears her late husband calling out of some place on the beach one night. She does meet this one tall individual who seems to know all about her for some reason. After some ghostly figure kind of a thing appears, we see that our main character, this woman, and her younger sister, and yeah, there's like this whole bit where they pretty much become a part of this strange life. I guess you can say this spiritualist and whatnot. And he then finds himself manipulated into something devilish than he could ever had in mind. Becomes deeper than he ever could imagine, I guess you can say. So, yeah, things do become quite crazy and whatnot. And then this individual, this said spiritualist, does hire Emily, who happens to be every main character's maid, to learn more about the secret information. And then the whole bit with the sister, whom finds out what's been going on and whatnot. Because the thing is that the sister, Janet, checks out if he only to fall in love with him. So yeah, let's just say things become rather complicated, I guess you can say. Because, well, the life of these characters aren't exactly, easy, so to speak. So, I guess you can say you gotta make it interesting somehow, and that's what they're trying to do, I guess you can say. So, yeah, this film was also known as a spiritualist as well. And yeah, the thing is that, yes, some old movies I've spoken about. I don't know why they will go under 2 names, 3 names, or something, even 4 names. Oh, yeah. Why would it go multiple names with some of these old movies that we're talking about? Just beyond me. That just makes it really confusing when you think about it, of course. So, but yeah. Uh, there's this whole idea where you're trying to have these characters' lives be interesting in some sort of manner. So the film can display that. It's not easy for everybody, I guess. Gotta make it intense somehow. And, but yeah. So I guess you can say that's what they were trying to aim for. Have some sort of, craziness, so to speak, and whatnot. Have these characters have their own thing going on, have their own backstory, of course. So, yeah. I can say that this one, it wasn't too bad. Even though, yes, it's really low budget. Obviously, like I was saying earlier. I pretty much like most of these movies I was talking about. There's not really much of production values and that. But the film does look nice, though. Well, at least the attempt to make it look nice. The way they were choreograph it and whatnot. The way they would make the camera angles look. So there's an attempt to make it look nice. So I'll give the movie that, of course. Yeah, our main character, this woman. Yeah, she's on this beach, I guess you can say. 2 years a widow. She thinks she hears her late husband calling out to her. Then meets up this one man whom knows some things. And but yeah, this kind of gives the vibe like a film noir kind of thing too. It's like a thriller, horror, and film noir kind of a thing. So yeah, there's that going on, of course, for this movie, which is fine, of course. And I saw it wasn't too bad, of course. I did like this one, of course. It's definitely something that has a well-told story. And for anyone that has not seen or even heard of this as of yet. I would say definitely check this out, folks, because I thought it was pretty good. Really, I like the acting. The acting was actually quite solid. Really trying to make you convinced that these characters are real, I guess you can say, and whatnot. So I did like how they were going for these types of personalities that's displayed on screen, of course, and how they would have the dialogue be written. The script writer does a pretty good job with that. Just because it's low budget, just because it's a B movie, doesn't necessarily mean it's bad, of course. The B does not stand for bad. That's like a misconception there. It just refers to the fact that it's just a different class of a movie than like a lot of the A-list stuff and whatnot. That's like the one thing a lot of people don't seem to get. This is kind of odd because that's no. This was not to have the intent to make it garbage on purpose. I mean, there are movies out there that were intentionally bad, which is kind of stupid when you think about it. But yeah, but you know, at the end of the day, this is definitely worth the watch. If you haven't seen it yet, it's pretty short. It's barely over an hour. So yeah, it's pretty over in an instance, I guess you can say. So there's that. Anyway, I'll give this film an overall rating of a 7.1 out of 10. It gets a 7.1 out of 10 for me. So of course, as always, thanks for watching and take care. Until next time, see ya. Oh yeah. Later.